All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sal. I'm behind the camera. So, we have here
Samuel Nunez.
And his
2018 F150 swap.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about basically how you got into the whole Raptor swap. And
Well, it's actually a funny story because I was driving at my ranch and I hit a tree and I messed up my front fender, and I was like, well, I got to get a new fender, so I might as well just throw Raptor ones on there, and that kind of snowballed. And I started collecting suspension and everything, and it took a while, but I eventually got it done, and I thought I was done at that point. You know what I mean? But it had really just started.
yeah.
Because in the past 2 years, this thing has gone through a lot of changes. You know, there's been a bunch of different looks.
Yeah.
For sure.
I know how it is. All right. So, you want to tell us a little bit about the truck and what all is done to it?
Yeah, sure. So, should we start at the front maybe?
Yeah,
or?
start from the front, go to the back.
So I have a SVC frame cut bumper, SVC intercooler. We got 5 LP6s, 5 squadrons, slot delete kit. I have RPG full tie rods, stock lowers.
Those are stock Gen 2 lowers?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, stock Gen 2. And then OEM fender, hoods, bedsides, they're all OEM Raptor takeoffs, most of them.
Cool.
And then Camberg uppers, OEM coilovers. The only difference is why I'm so high is because I don't have the Raptor spindle. I have a 4-inch max track lift spindle.
Okay.
So that's
And
why
that's
I'm so much higher in the front.
live valve deleted? Those are live valve shocks, but they have the
Yes.
live valve deleted on them?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I never had power seats when I bought this truck.
They were manual
So
seats?
They were manual seats. So I found these on Marketplace.
You found Raptor seats in there and tossed them in?
It was a headache to do, but yeah, eventually did it. Forged carbon steering wheel.
Shots of that. I can't really see on the camera, so too dark.
It's
But
dark.
trust me, it's there.
Yeah. And then the bullet point stuff, you know.
Yeah, for the radio mounts and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then I have 37-inch Mickey Thompson Baja Boss MTs
On race
on
line.
forged race lines.
Nice.
Plus 4 Devers with plus 2 KHC shackles, RPG bump stop kit, and then I did.
This is on the factory F150 axle, or is it on?
No. I re-geared it too. I bought the axle from the guy we were just talking to, Luke. But yeah, it's a Raptor axle.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have spacers anywhere or anything like that.
Cool.
But SVC rear bumper, SVC bed support, and this is just that fire extinguisher under my seat can go here too.
Nice.
I have the SVC bypass rack, a couple spares in the jack and stuff.
And those are Fox 3.0 bypasses?
3.5.
3.5.
by
Oh,
18,
okay.
yeah. Then I got like the stuff in the bed to hold
Yeah. Molly panels.
yeah.
Very nice.
I got one under the back seat, actually, the built right Mole or Molly, whatever.
Yeah, I call them Molly panels. I've heard them pronounced all sorts of different.
Yeah. But I put the one under the rear seat and then put my radio and my intercom system on that. I mean, I can show you. I can get my wife out if you want.
That's all good.
Okay. But got Alpha Rex headlights, OEM
Those are
Raptor
Okay.
tails.
OEM Gen 2s.
Yeah, and the RPG bumps, and
Very cool.
and I re-geared the axle to 488s.
488s.
So it's a lot, you know, more.
It's a little peppier than.
A lot, yeah. And then
Very nice.
Raptor running boards.
Very cool. And that's basically the build.
And like Switch Pro and stuff, but you know,
Yeah.
a bunch of other little things. But yeah.
Just things that make it run.
Yeah, right. Just things
Cool.
that make it
And
fun.
you did all the work yourself, or did you have the shop do it?
I did a lot of the work myself. I didn't, oh, I also have the KHC buckets to make the shocks fit. I had my buddy weld those because I'm not a welder.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about to trust anything I was gonna try for the first time to jump or anything. And I really didn't trust this at first because it was my buddy, you know what I mean? I had to really jump it before I was like, dang, okay, my truck can handle this, you know what I mean? So it's been a lot of learning curves, but I've learned a ton in 2 years. And I absolutely love it, man. I mean, the last event, I took my wife and my son. They absolutely loved it. Like, I mean, my wife's here with me again because she liked it so much, you know?
Yeah.
Our son would be too, but he's out of town, so.
Yeah, it's always a riot hanging out here and just doing Raptor things, right?
Dude, yeah, I like the camaraderie and just the people are what make it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's, yeah, and I guess just the only other thing would be the third brake light. That's it.
And the third brake light really is for, you have your chase light on it, and then you
Yeah.
have your NMO for the antenna.
Yeah, but I can also make it like, it's got the stop, turn, tail, or whatever.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Other than that, and I got limit straps in the back.
Oh, cool. So what's it strapped at?
16-inch straps.
16 inch.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a decent amount of travel right there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. When they throw it on the lift, the tire drops below the body line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
So it looks awesome.
It looks pretty freaking cool. But today's the first day I've ever messed with my shocks.
So you got to tuning them.
The whoops were a little crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of learning curve, but yeah, it was the first time I just tuned them. I turned them down a couple clicks, so we'll see how it does now.
Yeah.
Gotta be a little softer.
I forgot what I was gonna ask you. It's what, a 2.7?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
You got a tune on it, or is it just stock?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, I didn't think I needed more power, to be honest, because I've never had a fast truck before, and the 10-speed really does it. And with those 488s, man, it's got a lot of torque. I'd like to do an engine swap, but that's, you know, dreams, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we all have our dreams.
Right?
Yeah, what I was telling Noah is my F-150's my F-150's got the 5-liter. It's 5-liter 6-speed 4-wheel drive. And the only thing about it is it's freaking gutless with those 35s.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you floor it and you're just screaming.
And not going anywhere.
And not going anywhere. I'm like, oh crap. So,
dude, that's how this used to be.
now I gotta re-gear it, and what I'll probably do is I'll start off with the rear and just re-gear that, rip out the front CV axles. And
Okay, yeah, because you're 4-wheel. I'm only 2-wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
My truck came 2-wheel drive from the factory.
Yeah. Yeah, the cool thing about these F-150s, if you have 4-wheel drive hubs, they work without a CV axle in them.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just end up
Just like deleting it.
yeah, you just take the CV axle out. And they don't
Just
fall apart
spins
like other companies.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. I really like the build.
Thank you, man.
I love the color.
Thank you.